Underground sound off. The kill shot hour.
Tune into PROMOGOD Underground Sound Off, the Kill Shot Hour, in syndication on 6 radio stations in Ohio, Detroit, New Jersey, Philly, Miami, and Chicago. For all independent underground artists worldwide, all genres of music, click, clack, bang, bang, it's a kill shot thing.
PROMOGOD. Underground sound off. The kill shot hour.
Attention businesses, filmmakers, and artists around the world. Do you need to expand your promotional endeavors? Well, here at Blast Global Media, we can help. Promotion packages starting at $50 per month with a direct link sales to a worldwide market in television and radio. For more information, please contact King Darius at blastglobalmedia@gmail.com.
You can do it if you put your mind to it.
Stop playing with these niggas.
Happy holidays, everybody. It is Christmas Eve. I hope you're all being safe out there today. This is Lady P sent in by Last of an Extinct Breed. This song is called Real One. Here we go, y'all. We have an interview with Ray Pearson coming up in about 15 minutes.
Said that real one comes with a real life price. Loyalty is rare, they ain't really about that life. I changed on myself, that's the battle that I fight. I'm putting shit to rest, I think I take the next right. I'm spitting out these verses, hoping that it changed my life. I got a point to prove, cause they tried to hold me right. They tried to keep me down, but I always seen the light. Dirty motherfuckers always leave when it rain. I'm mad as a bitch, cause I hold too much pain. You can thank me later, cause I'm about to change the game. This ain't Destiny's Child, baby, yes, say my name. I'm counting on my checks, laying bitches to rest. Said they prayed on my downfall, I wish y'all the best. Said it's real life issues, got some shit on my chest. Said it's time to come clean, but baby, let me confess. Said I can't trust shit, but what the fuck I expect? Said I take life too serious, time to have my own back. I'ma go for what I know, making hoes look bad. Said I'm on a fucking mission, I think I call it get back. That's why these hoes stay mad.
They let you grind by your lonesome. They hit you like in a wholesome. They ain't by your side, you the only one. Gotta watch your back, they ain't no real one. Ain't no real one.
They been waiting on me to fail, but I won't fold this bitch. Said I'm cutting off the fake, cause y'all don't benefit shit. I've been cooking up my verses, they don't know about this. I've been hiding in my struggle, time to show out shit. You gon' get what you deserve, cause they know what they did. I've been going through the most, but I won't fall off the edge. I'm a real go-getter, I've been running for bread. I told my fucking son we bout to bubble this shit. I ain't got shit to fucking prove, they don't know my real face. They stab me in the heart, but I don't think that y'all can hear. Believing in myself, cause I know they don't care. I know they gon' hate, cause I can feel it in the air. Said the price is going up, is that confidence I hear? When I was doing bad, when nobody fucking there. I'm shitting on myself, cause the old me is dead. I'm taking what is mine.
Better have your bus fare.
Independent artist, you can call me
Lady P.
I'm about to hold it down, you can best believe. That's my name ringing, baby, about to fuck up the streets. Hating ass niggas know they can't
compete.
They let you grind by your lonesome. They hit you like in a wholesome. They ain't by your side, you the only one. Gotta watch your back, they ain't no real one. Ain't no real one.
Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you, bitch!
Lady P.
All right, y'all, this next song coming on is by Work the MC. This song is called She Got a Fatty. Again, shout out to Last of an Extinct Breed for submitting this music. Y'all make sure you go check out Work the MC. Hey, hey.
Seeing it live, it's like it's 3D. Sort of like graffiti. Bubble that is strong together, more the better free me. Never that, believe me, picture that affinity. Spreads across the TV. Seeing it live, it's like it's 3D. Sort of like graffiti. Bubble that is drawn together, more than better freebie. Never that, believe me, could you picture that? No disrespect, just telling you from the peak. What? That girl, you look good, gotta compliment your physique. I love the way you shine, accentuates from your feet. Yeah, all way up your thighs and make your size complete. You look chic, smell sweet, harder than concrete. It's what I'm gonna be, ain't no broadly. You got me at attention like Monty's in the army. Sorry for staring real hard like your pastrami. Hardly anyone ever made a nigga feel like a palm tree, shadowed by the sun when it's calming. Circling the earth, no revolving. Your booty ain't a problem I'm solving. Any equation when it's evolving. You and I laying on the ocean side, I'm massaging. Everywhere daddy will find alarming. Hands moving slow motion. Love when I do it with much devotion. My name ain't Sylvester, but I invest in a love potion. Got a body that spreads across the TV. Seeing it live, it's like a 3D. Sorta like graffiti. Bubble that is drawn together, more than better.
Shout out to Ontario, Canada, Phoenix, Arizona, Glendale, Arizona, tuned in. We see y'all. Shout out to San Francisco, California, tuned in. We see you.
You got a booty that make Kenny say, damn, Rudy. Your sister's banging, I'm only hanging the slam, cutie. Chillin' my pudding pop, guarantee you her hips are hop. I give her loving so good.
Shout out to North Brunswick, New Jersey in the building.
Telling her girls that I'm a freaking ox. Picking my office locks just to sneak in. Victoria's Secret, looking all good, your jaw's creeping.
Peru's Jamaica in the building. Hey, hey.
Get on the stolen and start pleasing. Don't mean to sound like I'm being rude, but you really got grown knees in. Prettier lips than a Puerto Rican. Black bitch from Spanish.
Shout out to Garland, Texas. We see y'all.
Be like a honeymoon, Jack Gleason. I comb through your scalp and start
Houston, Texas. We see you.
Across the TV, seeing it live, it's like a 3D. Sorta like graffiti. Bubble that is drawn together, more than better freebie. Never that, believe me, picture that effect. It spreads across the TV.
Shout out to Newark, New Jersey, tuned in, Middlesex, New Jersey, and New York, New York. Hey, happy holidays, everybody around the world. Yeah.
Could you picture that? She got a body.
Shout out to Dothan, Alabama. We see y'all. All right, y'all. We got Boss Dog coming on. I am his personal promoter. If you want more information on how to acquire his music, contact myself or Boss_DOGG. He is available on all digital platforms. This song is called Gangsta. If you are a loyal listener, you already know what I'm about to do with this song. Shout out to Stephen G. Shout out to Queens, New York, and Orlando, Florida. Boss Dog, y'all, here we go.
And we don't do a whole lot of talking, we're making moves, nigga. Fire the rum, I advise you to choose, nigga. Talk slick and get your whole family hit. It's cool, nigga. You're out of options, the boss is back. You fixing them facts. How do you compete with that? See, I'm a 5-star general.
Shout out to Sierra Vista, Arizona, and St. Lucie, Barbados.
Scrapping with the rebels, raised by a vulture. Your culture's confused. Went from hardcore to tight ass jeans. I'm confused. Mental abuse, misconstrued by these tools. Kill them all and gut sort them out. You know the rules. Your clique full of yeast infection, pillow biters, all talk but never no heart. Dick riders, kill yourself now. This ain't a team.
Shout out to the 614 Columbus, Ohio in the building. We see you.
Stay with them white chicks. I smack the black over dudes until they light skin.
All my gangster friends, all my G-up friends.
Shout out to all my gangster friends. We're gonna start out with Gamba the Prince, my very best friend in the whole wide world. I love you, sweetie. Shout out to Rodney Carter, Smokestacks, Road to Riches Entertainment LLC. That's my right hand man, y'all. Shout out to Rocky Gantz. That's my family, y'all. He protects my life just like it's his own. Shout out to Kill Shot Entertainment. That's my family, y'all. Click, clack, bang, bang. It's a Kill Shot thing. Shout out to Team We Worldwide. And what Team We is means we are winners elevating. If you believe in yourself today, you are definitely part of Team We. Y'all definitely some gangster motherfuckers. Shout out to everybody that's been out here in 2020 that has been grinding and struggling and grinding and grinding and grinding. Y'all definitely some gangster motherfuckers. We made it. It's the end of the year, y'all.
See, my flow is impeccable. Nick Cannon like, damn, this was incredible. I need to hear this. The street need to feel us. My brother told me, do what you feel, so I'm a level dude.
Ashtabula, Ohio, tuned in. Memphis, Tennessee, we see y'all.
Like Nat Turner, surrounded by traitors. But this one in different school, Trump and his cape.
All my gangster friends, all my cheater friends, we all love the same thing. We all chase the same thing. All my gangster friends, all my cheater friends, we all love the same thing. We all chase.
We got Philly tuned in. We see y'all. All right, we got Reem coming on. I am Reem's personal promoter. If you want more information on how to acquire his music, contact myself or Karim Abdullah. He is available on all digital platforms. This song is called 107, featuring Rel and Marquise Ray. Shout out to the DMV, Stand Up Capitol Heights. We got the interview coming up, y'all. Stay tuned in.
I'ma be a DJ, got this ain't no replay. Love the sexy way that you move, the way you move. I've been thinking about you all day, got you in this hallway. I'm gonna put this thing on you. Been fantasizing about you lately.
Shout out to Holly Springs, Mississippi. We see you.
I'ma keep it 100 with you, baby. 107. I love the way you do what you do. Yeah, come on, mama, let's shake it, babe. You know, daddy gonna take it.
Evansville, Indiana, in the building.
Break it, yeah. In the room, about to break a chair, yeah. They can keep the deposit, ayy. Go on that like 2 wild animals, I'ma break it off in that closet, ayy. Lot of ice in the liquor pouring, 2 packs of the cushy blowing. You know this guy's going free, yeah. Got the king size squeaking. When I'm in it, give you long strokes. Let my love call you long distance. Make you feel like my arm in it when I'm palming it, girl.
Shout out to St. James Parish, Jamaica. Jamaica definitely tuned in today, y'all.
I've been thinking about you all day. Got you in this hallway. I'm gonna put this thing on you. Been fantasizing about you lately. Yeah. Baby girl, you drive me crazy. Yeah. I'ma keep it 100 with you, baby.
Nashville, Tennessee, tuned in. We see y'all.
Hey. I'ma do some shit you never done before. Got that nookie leaking on the kitchen floor. I got that Swiffer up.
Shout out to Nassau, New Providence. We see you.
Hey. Let me lay you down. We're going 12 rounds. Beat it up, you give a love sounds. Legs been about to shut down. We're sweating, so we need to hit the.
We got Compton, California in the building. Hey.
I've been thinking about you all day. Got you in this hallway. I'm gonna put this thing on you. Been fantasizing about you lately. Yeah. Baby girl, you drive me crazy. Yeah. I'ma keep it 100 with you, baby. 107. Okay. I love the way you do what you do.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I had a
shout out to East St. Louis, Illinois.
Vision, it's my mission. Now that you're listening, shine you up. I'ma do it like dishes, wrap you up. I'ma do you like Christmas. You tip off of the balls like Pistons. Ooh, thanks for the giving. Hurt legs, losing all feeling. Third leg, touching on the ceiling. Batman get beat like villains. Don't play victim, yo. Man, he can't hit it. Not yet, she not finished. Dick Wi-Fi, I can hit it long distance. Ooh,
I'ma be a DJ. Got this thing on replay. Love the sexy way that you move. I've been thinking about you all day. Got you in this hallway. I'm gonna put this thing on you. Been fantasizing about you lately.
We got Dallas, Texas in the building. We see y'all.
I'ma keep it 100 with you, maybe 107. I love the way you do what you do.
Arlington, Virginia in the building. We see you. Shout out to Pittsburgh, Kansas. Now that's a new one on me because I didn't know there was another Pittsburgh other than Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So shout out to Kansas for having a Pittsburgh too. We got OptiMystic MC coming on. This is off the Salty Waters project. This song is called Fuck With It. Hey, we got the interview and song coming up next. Ray Pearson, y'all.
Plus they don't like it with they bitches hanging around. They think it's so much more fun with the ring around. They end up on their knees and getting my jeans messy. She said, I ain't gotta sneeze to bless me. I told her, she ain't gotta be fly to impress me. Just take it all down like it's my secret recipe. She a genius, head game so berserk. I'm lazy, I lay back, she about to go to work. Everything we do the shits now, I ain't lying. They love the way I rap and I ain't even trying. Shot of the fame, don't let it go to your brain. I blend in, you stand out like a dude stain. Don't worry about me, little nigga, just do your thing. The old Shawn P shit, that's the new strain.
Shit, that real dope music.
Baltimore, Maryland, tuned in, we see you. Hey, hey, Allentown, PA in the building, we see you.
Who wanna come rock with this? I know you wanna fuck with it, so let's go.
By the law of banging claw, I'm a renegade of raw, the freak of the nature that protects the culture. Rough, rugged, and
we got St. Louis, Missouri tuned in. Hey!
Still a love drunk monk, getting blazed on some Pepe Le Pew skunk. Real dirty funk, slam dunk on a pack of punks, thinking they can pack a punch. Little fucking bitches can't pack their lunch.
Recognize the real MC.
A rare breed of motherfuckers, we protected species. He's back, got the flavor of the 90s. Into 2020, golden era right behind me. Never lost the art form because my heart's sworn to represent the real since the day I was born. Keep the mic warm, I'll be in fine form to good performance till the break of dawn.
That hip-hop shit, that real dope music. Who wanna come rock with this?
I know you wanna fuck with it.
Let's get that hip-hop shit, that real dope music. Who wanna come rock with this? I know you wanna fuck with it, so let's go.
Too hot to touch, too cold to hold. Bring it back to life like soul to soul. All for fame, someone settle a soul, but that's not I, oh no. Hasta la vista, say la vie. It's Will and Phil, yeah, the same OGs. Fuck around, yeah, I might have that thing on me. Trying to keep it low key, motherfuck the beats. It's hip hop like Shelto Adidas. Hoes get no love, all they get is the Peter. Out the park, man, I like my liquor dark. I love my bitches thick, I love my women smart. Spark me up, one with no cares to give. My doggies protectors, they know how it is. OptiMystic and JR. Much love from my brothers, New York to down under.
That hip-hop shit, that real dope music. Who wanna come rock with this?
I know you wanna fuck with it.
Let's get that hip-hop shit, that real dope music. Who wanna come rock with this? I know you wanna fuck with it, so let's go.
I'm that original, lyrical, K-Town general. Let it be known, with the steel in my palm, that's my motherfucking microphone. I key in my kingdom and I feel right at home. Shout out to them Brooklyn boys, making mad noise all across the globe. Protectors, that's my clique, and yeah, we stand thick from Perth to everywhere that the beat hits. Snares and kicks, courtesy of the Beatsmith. Now peep this, back in 9-6, me and my partner in rhyme, partner in crime, been on some deep shit. We're puffing 3 splits, oh Lord Jesus, believe this. Too deep in the sea,
shout out to Los Angeles, California, Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, y'all. Shout out to Philly, Dallas, Detroit, Houston, Atlanta, and Chicago. Shout out to Nigeria, Canada, South Africa, India, Kenya, Ghana, Australia, Germany, Trinidad, and Tobago. We see y'all.
Gun clappers and protectors.
We got Ray Pearson coming on, y'all. This song is called Riots. We're going to go right into the interview as soon as this song is over. So stay tuned in. Ray Pearson, y'all. Shout out to Ivy Productions.
Try it. We be starting riots, acting like you want that beef. I see you running on that diet, boy. Try it. We be starting riots. You online, you acting hard till I come knocking. Now you hiding, boy. Try it. We be starting riots, 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 yeah. I am focused.
Shout Shout out to Toledo, Ohio, Barberton, South Africa, Mambila, South Africa, Columbus, Ohio. We see y'all. Shout out to Morocco in the building.
I'm going ham on cameras, fam, murder beat, so I gotta put another motherfucker in an ambulance. Couldn't understand how I do it. Nope. Do what you do, but better while you ruin it. Mean to do me, not you, cause you'll lose it. Trying to do me, but you can't. I got a purpose now, I'm spitting better with better verses. I'm versatile, nigga. Nigga, never forget him. As soon as I bring in the venom, I end him, I fuck him up and send him up to heaven with a mind so reckless. Can I help and I'm independent? Can I stop me? I've been ascending. Yeah, 2 middle fingers waving. In other words, I don't get too flying fucks. Came from the bottom like to get down, so when I get down, I'm all the way up, all the way up. Fuck that shit. I'll adapt to that whack shit. I'm an MC, a beast that won't smash it. Whether it's boom, bap, beat, the ever trap shit. Yeah, try it. We be starting riots, acting like you want that beef. I see you running on that diet, boy. Try it. We be starting riots. You online, you acting hard till I come knocking. Now you hiding, boy. Try it. We be starting riots, 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 yeah. You can't run with me, fuck your running shoes. I'm a beast, I'm not Cardi B, but I get gully too. From the beat, if you flex, then we coming through. Shouts to Jers on that new school flow. What y'all wanna do, huh? I'm with a bat and I'm swinging at rappers who's whacking, they singing. Fuck your auto-tune and my bag of jeans and these black Timbs that be bleeding. You better give it up. Frontin' on the gram like I live it up. Don't make me have to Tupac hit and hit him up. Hey, yo, Big Diesel, switch it up. Yeah, I'm keeping it steady. The way I'm ready to drop a record like it's confetti. Depending if I gotta bring a machete to chop it up. Let me get my pun on and breathe heavy. Breathe heavy, we very instrumental. I'm an instrument who's into instant hits. You instigating a pistol shit. I'm lit, could've shut me up if you brought a muscle. Who you know can flip and scramble words. Who you know who does the right a verse or recites a verse off of crossword puzzles. Me, y'all hating hard. Raise the bar, I'll take the blame. And when they ask around my damn town, just make sure y'all say my name. Right. We be starting riots, acting like you want that beef. I see you running on that.
Shout out to Portland, Oregon. We see you.
We be starting riots. You online, you acting hard till I come knocking. Now you hiding, boy. Try it. We be starting riots, boy. Try it. We be
Toronto in the building. Shout out to Canada.
We be starting riots, boy. Try it. We be starting riots, yeah.
Pearson, yo. Riots. All right, y'all just heard him in song. We are about to hear him in voice. Hey, sweetie, how you doing today?
I'm doing very well. How's everything with you?
Good. Well, sweetie, what I want you to do first is I want you to tell these people who you are, what it is that you do, and where you come from.
With pleasure. My name is Ray Pearson. I'm a hip-hop recording artist, /songwriter, /writer, /lyricist, bar fight. I'm from the Boogie Down Bronx all the way to Hudson County, New Jersey.
Hey. Now, y'all have, Ray Pearson is not a new name on PROMOGOD Underground Sound Off because Ray was on one of PROMOGOD's mixtapes. So congratulations for having a high audience response for that song because I love it. I absolutely love that song.
Thank you so much.
It is in my personal playlist. Other than the mixtape playlist, like I have to listen to that song every single day. Like it gets me hype. It gets me motivated to what I need to do. So thank you so much for blessing us with that.
Sure, well, I did my job then. If you have it in your playlist.
Yes, absolutely. Like my children, they say I play it so much that that they have it memorized now. So it is what it is. It's a wonderful thing. So thank you for putting out great music. Keep it out there.
Thank you.
So, sweetie, what I want you to do right now, because this is your time to shine, you know, people hear me talk 6 days a week, and they want to hear another voice. So we want to hear Ray Pearson. We want to know about your journey on this musical adventure you have been on. How you started, why you started, what you've been doing, and what you getting ready to do. Just let us have it all.
Well, the musical journey really started when I was 12 years old. It was something, well, first off, hip-hop has always been in my household. As far as I can remember, my parents, you know, they always played old school hip-hop, Curtis Blow, Africa Bambaataa, you know, all the legends.
Oh, yeah.
And so hip-hop was always in my house. And it wasn't up until my older brother started rapping that I took it upon myself to do almost like a dark parody of a song that he recorded. And this is back when the radios with the built-in microphones in it. Okay. You had the main boom box that played the CDs, the instrumentals, and then you had the small radio next to it.
Right.
To pick up. So that was my first recording studio. That was home to me. So it really started at 12 when I would write and record it to the tape. But once my feet stepping into an actual studio wasn't until I was 13. So my journey started, you know, this is back when making it was based off skill.
Right.
And you know, I used to sneak into the open mics back when I was 13 years old. I looked older than what I was.
He's a rebel, y'all. He is a rebel.
I used to sneak in maybe about an hour before security arrived, just so I didn't get ID. But you know, I was determined to perform even at a young age. So
that's dedication and motivation at a young age. I love it.
Yes. On top of that, when I was in high school, I was going into high school as my brother was leaving, and my brother was the nicest in high school at the time. So I wanted people to know that, you know, once he leaves, the crown stays with me. And so I built my reputation, even in gym class, battling other rappers that, you know, in the school, or lunchtime, rapping outside, just anything that gathered the crowd.
Okay.
And from there, I just built my reputation locally and got my name up so people knew exactly who I was.
So when you were doing that, now you said that you were from the Bronx. Were you living in the Bronx at that time as well?
No. Okay. At that point, we had already moved to Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Like 95 to 99% of my family still lives in the Bronx, so I'm always out there.
Okay.
So it's not like I left there and that was it. No, I still go to the Bronx. Like, it's as if almost as I never left. I just rest my head in Jersey. Not to discredit Jersey, because Jersey has bragging rights as far as me being an artist is concerned. I picked up my pen while living in Jersey City.
Okay.
So, yeah, you know, Jersey City is as much as a home to me as the Bronx is. And that's because when I started rapping, the battery was put in my back in Jersey City.
Home is where you lay your head. You feel what I'm saying? That's your home.
Right.
You know, you can feel at home anywhere. So, yeah.
Right.
I have many different homes. You know, there are people that I feel comfortable around and I can call their home my home. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just, then there's other places where you just, you know, we're associates, but I can't lay my head there. I can't call this home. This is not comfortable for me.
Right. Very true.
So I get exactly what you're saying. So shout out to Jersey. Well, WBAP BluntzVille Radio is in New Jersey, not Jersey City, but yeah, you're going to be on there at 10 o'clock. So yeah, hey.
Hey, Jersey.
Hey. We need to get in New York. We need to have it. I need to
get in contact with a radio station in New York, and PROMOGOD needs to broadcast from New York too. So we're gonna work on that. So keep going.
Anything is possible nowadays.
Right. I'm working. So go ahead. Keep going, sweetie. I'm intrigued with this story.
Yeah, along the way, I made my first mixtape appearance on my brother's mixtape when he was a part of a group. I remember going to school that Monday after the release, and people were coming up to me, giving me props as a dope mixtape. Thank you. I mean, it's not my mixtape, I was on it, but the fact that they came up to me because they knew how I stood out on the mixtape.
Right.
And so from there, it was like, this is, these are all good signs. And then I just, kept it going. I've always been an artist. I've had my fair share of working with people who used to start something with me and then wind up kicking me to the curb. It was never I've never been a problem artist, and I'm mature enough. If I was, I'd say it, but it was never me. It was, and that's the unfortunate part of the journey that I've dealt with people along, my way that would begin something and then just kick me to the curb.
Right.
So it always became a situation where whatever I was working on didn't fully come out until later on as I got older. And it sucked because you would think that why didn't you put out anything back in, my teens or whatever. It was never me.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it was more so like you get what you pay for.
Right.
And if I'm dealing with people for free who I thought supported me in a way where they really wanted to work with me, the end result is completely different. And it goes back to you get what you pay for. So if you're working with someone for free, then the chances are that it's not going to come out the way you would want it to come out as if you were paying. And I suffered because of it.
That's where you have to look at people's motivations for doing things. You have to really dig down and look and sit back and just watch people, because they will show their true colors at some point. You just got to catch that flag at the right time,
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Hopefully, since you've gotten a little bit older than 13 years old and 14 years old, that you understand that more. You know what I'm saying? Like that is always in your mind. Like, what is your motivation behind you coming to me?
Right. And even up until this day, and that's the thing about a lot of people is that they know how to mask that fakeness very well. And I'm not even going to break into the two names, but people know how to mask the fake.
Oh.
And they mask it perfectly.
Very well. Yes, they do.
And
I'm just saying I have personal experience in that. So, yeah, I know.
Right. I mean, all the good people have they've had their fair share of experiences, and it's just sometimes you wind up coming across someone who's very talented, and then one day you just find out that person is no longer pursuing their dream.
Exactly.
And it's not always a financial situation. Sometimes they can't deal with when you put your heart into something, and then something happens to shatter that. Nobody wants to deal with that heartbreak, that letdown,
right?
That disappointment. So a lot of times it might not even be financial. It may be I'd rather protect my feelings and my sanity over this. If this is what it's gonna do to me, and it's gonna hurt me, spiritually and emotionally, then I'd rather not do it.
Exactly.
But for me, it's different for me because those are just chapters in my story. And within those chapters, you'll hear or you'll know me getting over and getting past it and looking beyond it.
Right.
And that's why to this day, like, I haven't gave up on music, because music is always going to be, my love for music will overpower me rapping, because music is universal. It's therapeutic.
Absolutely. Love is a universal language. People understand music, regardless if they can understand. Look, I say that all the time because I have a lot of artists on my show that send in music from all over the world, okay? From Africa, from, Mexico, from Guatemala. I have people that send in music that I cannot understand a lick of what they saying, but I know that it's good because I'm moving my, I'm moving my hips. I'm moving my body. I want to move my feet. I want to groove to the music, I don't have to understand everything that you say in that song. I can get the gist of it. And a lot of artists, that use a different language than I use. It's like the energy that they put in each word that they say kind of makes you understand, regardless if you can understand the language or not. So I love it. Yeah.
the connection. It's the connection to the music.
Yes, absolutely.
When you can match the instrument on any instrumental with the passion behind your voice and what you're saying, not only does that connect, but you're gonna connect with the listener.
Oh yeah.
And that's what just makes it more worth it. And obviously, you got something to say. You're telling.
Yes.
You get to tell your story, however it is that you tell it.
And I'm listening. PROMOGOD is listening.
The letdown and the frustration part, and doing performances for showcases where first place, second place, third place, and you realize the judges leave the venue before even the end of the night, so they don't even judge the winners. It's just, they're all tied to each other, and it's just a part of the story.
Speaking of venues, now you're in the New Jersey, New York area. I don't know how it is out there with the venues and being able to do live performances and what have you. But do you have plans to do performances, or are you doing anything online for like an online concert or something? Do you have any of that going on right now?
Well, back on October 22nd, I believe, if I'm not getting the date wrong, I had my EP listening event, which was virtual and online. We were allowed a specific amount of people in the building. We weren't gonna reach the maximum that we were allowed. And we knew who was the most important people we wanted there over personal invite.
Right.
But the main thing was virtual. So even though I didn't invite maybe my cousin to attend live in person, all it took was a link to watch it live, and that's what we wanted to focus on.
Okay.
Aside from having the specific people in the building that we wanted.
Right.
So within that EP listening event, I did get to perform 2 songs. I had 2 performers who also performed as well.
Okay.
And it was the people reach at the end was 1,000. At the end of the night, the people reach was 1,000, and we did exactly what we wanted to do. The plan was executed flawlessly.
Good.
And basically, I say all that to say there will be more plans to perform virtually live for the people. And it's almost if you operate it perfectly, then you can. And I've used this the similarity with other people who I've talked to about going the virtual route, and that boxers don't fight every weekend.
Right.
They train for about a good 3 to 4 months, maybe, and then the fight. So that was October. January's approaching. Late January, first, second week of February, I'm going to set up a virtual performance live. It's about time. And that's what I wanted to get to the people is you can do this. If there's one thing COVID taught me is to think ahead and be ready.
Right. Yeah.
I don't have to have 50 to over 100 people in the building. I can maybe have about a good 10 to 15 if allowed. But the main focus is virtual and having the people watch it from the comfort of their own home.
And you can have people watch virtually that wouldn't be able to because they're not in the United States. They might be in Africa somewhere or in France or the UK. They could be anywhere around the world and watch you and be able to enjoy your music. And they wouldn't be able to do that if you were doing a performance, just in a venue. Not everybody broadcasts those out. So, yeah.
Right.
COVID has been a blessing and it's been a demon. You feel me? Like, there are good things that have happened. There are definitely bad things that have happened during COVID. But I think, I think most of all, it has opened people's eyes to reality. You know what I mean? Like, it has really brought us, at least most of us, it has brought us to a point where we are really actually seeing the crap that goes on in this world, and we're forced to see it. It's not like we can just turn it off. Like, it's happening to us every single day. So I'm thankful for 2020, and I don't want to do it again. Don't get me wrong. Can we not have another 2020? But I'm just saying, I'm thankful. I'm breathing today, and it's almost over. So,
Right, you have to look. You have to see the positive in any negative.
Exactly.
Even if your anger doesn't allow you to do so, you have to find it in you to look at the positive and the negative. Because no lie, outside of music, I was able to lose 80 pounds.
Hey.
Well, people have gained weight.
Yeah.
I lost the weight.
Well, congratulations. I'm glad you lost weight because I'm one of the ones that didn't. I put on a few pounds.
I worked 7 days straight all last year. 2 jobs, 7 days straight, with occasional days off here and there. But the eating was unhealthy. I worked so much that any time that I got to rest, I rested, but I wasn't active.
Right.
And it just made the situation worse. So came this year, back in March, I knew, okay, my job shut down. Even though I still do work, I still work in my second job, but I have all the time that I need to get myself in better shape.
Right.
And I did that, and I'm still doing that.
Well, congratulations.
And that alone has been a big influence on my music, and it's given me a burst of energy and confidence that I haven't had in a very long time.
Well, I want you to use that energy and confidence right now. And I want you to tell these people exactly where they can get your music, where they can find it at. Tell us where we can get it.
You can check out my music everywhere. Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer, SoundCloud, YouTube, whatever your poison is, my music is there. Or you can just go to the brand new itsraypearson.com website where all of that is listed, and you can enjoy that, the merch, the bio, the pictures, the videos, all of the above.
Hey, you heard it, y'all. Okay, look, there are 3 things that we need to do before we get you off this phone. The first thing that we need to do is we need to get all your social media information, because I have this thing. It's called no excuses. I don't give them and I don't take them. So I don't want my audience to have any excuse why they can't find your music, to network with you, to maybe follow you on a social media platform, to do any kind of work, maybe just to go listen to your music. So run all of that off. And if you have a manager, go ahead and make sure that they have that information as well.
Definitely. As far as management, shout out to my manager, Katie K, who's also my business partner. Any bookings, contact ivproductionsnyc@gmail.com. That's IVY Productions with the S at the end, NYC@gmail.com. You can reach me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at It's Ray Pearson, ITSRAYPEARSON. YouTube.com/C, the letter C, /Ray Pearson. Once again, that's RAYPEARSON. Follow.
Hey. And if after all of that information that he just gave you, you still can't find him, just come to PROMOGOD. I'll get you in the right direction.
Yes.
All right. The second thing that we need to do is we need to get your shout outs done. But we on PROMOGOD Underground Sound Off, we do shout outs a little bit different because we don't focus on the people who they feel like they are entitled to have a shout out. We focus on the people that actually deserve to have one. So what I want you to do is go ahead and shout out anybody that you feel deserves to have a shout out today.
First and foremost, shout out to you for having me on today.
You are very welcome. Thank you.
As far as everybody else, first and foremost, shouts to my parents who are my biggest supporters. Shouts to everybody who's been rocking with me since day one. That's a whole bunch of you. So I don't, in regards to that, I'm not saying any names and leave out on anybody. And shouts to everybody from my manager, KDK, to my brothers, Mello, Cool D. Shouts to Danny Ray. Shouts to Fear the Faithful family who produced my entire EP that just went out on Halloween. Shouts to everybody in my Instagram Team Ray group, some of the biggest supporters in there, and they never mind showing that support when I ask them. So shouts to everyone who's really been by my side along this whole journey.
Hey. And again, y'all, I do, I recommend his music. I do. I like his music, and PROMOGOD is a fan. So there you go. All right, sweetie, the third thing that we need to do, and okay, look, everything that you gave us today, everything that you've said is vital information. I enjoyed our conversation. It was wonderful. It was enlightening, and we are not ever going to forget it. It is important. But this right here might be the most important thing that you do today for the world. Okay, the world is that, we spoke about it. The world is, we got a dire situation out here. People don't really take it, seriously. So some people are bogged down and depressed, and, it's a whole array of emotions out here in this world. So what I need you to do right now is I need you to give a positive, inspirational message to the world.
Oh, yes, most definitely. Behind every cloud is a sun. As much as you look down, the down is looking up. No matter what it is you're going through, someone is going through worse, and I say that to stay positive, be positive, stay strong mentally and spiritually and emotionally. And if you know someone who's down, be that crutch, be that person to lift them up, because everybody needs somebody.
Hey, absolutely. Well, sweetie, I truly thank you for doing this interview today and taking the time out of your day to get it done. I want you to have a safe and happy holiday out there, and make sure that you smile and choose happiness. Thank you again so much. Ray Pearson, y'all.
Thank you so much.
God damn.
Again, big shout out to Ray Pearson. We got Reek coming on. This song is called Hear My Song. Here we go.
When they play my song, freak bitch throw it back when she hear my song. When she hear my song, got a head on your shoulders, let me get the dome. I just wanna hear one song, take you home. I ain't taking you home. Freak bitch keep calling my phone. Make a nigga hit the line, start texting my phone. Little bitch can't leave me alone. She tryna throw the cat at me.
I'ma bring out the dog. She get the twerking when she hear my song. Swear the bitch ass loose. And it do what it want. Man, I need a freak bitch to let me do what I want. Put it on her face and ass, and in her throat. Bitch gon' turn up for the game. Make that ass shake. Swing that ass my way. Listen to what I say. Stupid bitch. Well, little bitch, it's the Yahweh. I need a freak bitch to throw it back when she hear my song. When she hear my song. Hey. I need a little bitch to throw it back when she hear my song. When she play my song. Hey. Little bitch gon' twerk when they play my song. When they play my song. When they play my song. Freak bitch throw it back when she hear my song. When she hear my song. When she hear my song. Got a head on your shoulders. Let me get the dome. Let me get the dome. Let me get the dome. I just wanna hear once. I ain't take you home. I ain't taking you home. Twerk, twerk, make that ass shake. Get loose, little bitch, make that back break. Let me see that ass move like an earthquake. You probably see more cake than your birthday. Yeah, and I got chicken. But that's only if you eat me. I don't wanna take you home, I just wanna be. I ain't looking for a wife, I just want a free. That can take per dick, but can pay a fee. Cause I'm blowing 3 rounds like I got stick. I wanna see her throw it back like it's past tense. I'm about to backstroke, but I can't swim. Yeah, put it in her gut, fresh meal. Cause I dived in that water, Navy SEAL.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in while we were on the interview. Shout out to Detroit, New York City, Columbus, Ohio, hey, Philly, Chicago, Atlanta, Cleveland, Ohio, Houston, Texas, San Antonio in the building, Dallas, Texas.
I just wanna hear once, I ain't taking you home. No, I ain't taking you home.
Shout out to New Zealand, St. Vincent.
Let me see that.
We see y'all. Hey.
Throw that back.
Thank you everybody from around the world that tunes in every single day to PROMOGOD Underground Sound Off.
Make that ass shake.
Everybody, y'all.
You did this one, bro.
Happy holidays.
Go. Make that ass shake. Make that ass shake, bitch. Make that ass shake. Make that ass shake, bitch. Gon' twerk. Gon' twerk. Gon' twerk. Gon' twerk. Same shit, nigga. Okay, here we go.
We got Grand Centennial coming on, y'all. If you are a loyal listener, you know I usually play this on Friday, but since I am not going to be on air on Friday, I am taking the day off. I got 3 days off, y'all. You ain't going to hear my voice until Monday. Grand Centennial, I am his personal promoter. If you want more information on how to acquire his music, contact myself or Carl Harris. He is available on all digital platforms. This song is called the After Work Anthem. Hey! Shout out to Philly, 144,000 chosen few and all the Wu-Tang affiliates. Hey! Hey!
All week now it's time to get my freak on. I'm in party mode, fuck, get my sleep on. Tipsy off the duffy, so I gotta get my eat on. Cook my stomach, then continue to get my creep on. Plenty honeys up in the club, showing love. Showing love. It doesn't matter if I'm thugging it or on dub. Should it matter if I'm getting money or scrub? If I'm a baller.
Happy holidays, everybody. Have a safe and beautiful, wonderful weekend. Have a safe and happy holiday. We ain't done. We got South Jersey L coming up, Eddie, CaneSolo, and Cuban Pete. The UK is coming up, y'all. Here we go.
Late, I see you at it again with that slow gin. Forget that heavy stuff that makes your head spin. With your back out, chest up, showing a little skin. The minute your night begin, you know it won't end. The stronger you drink, the sillier the grin. That player comes along, you find yourself giving in. And just to see what my weekend has in store, I keep my weekend off the night before. Non-stop, Thursday nights cost me $1 a pop, $1 a wop. That's why I always double the shot. Chicks all around, they always double the spot. All types of honeys, you know they travel in flocks. I love them when they independent, pushing a drop. Bling, bling, plenty rocks and they watch. Yeah, all talks, honey's nice and hot. With that big boy Benz in the lot. Get the pictures up, party time, ain't that right? Fire up that kizzy, let's get high tonight. Come on, no more faking the funk. Spit that blunt, blaze the skunk. It's all about what you want. Meanwhile, we gon' break out the crystal. In a little while, we all gon' get buck wild. Don't front, you know you wanna get drunk, you know you wanna get drunk, you know you wanna shake the rump. Nothing got 'em feeling all nice, like the spin off ice. Double the shot, baby, you know you got to hit it twice. Thugging it all the way with Henny, and all day I'm feeling it all day. Especially the music the DJ play, chicks just backing that ass up, got me gassed up. Spending that cash, there's no way that I can pass up. A trip to the dance floor, to pimp some more. Chicks that's hardcore, what more can you ask for? Bar door closed at 2, so what you gonna do? Party, I hope, like down south, folks. I'm thinking about an after hour, and that's no joke. Mad respect to all them cats that be up for the joke. The choke, let's break it down, that means you're smoking that dope. You can't cope, all you have to do is say no. I get that heart up in me, now I got a mean stroke. I give you 4 lanes to them draws, get so check it. It's a party time, ain't that right? Fire up that Chrissy, let's get high tonight. No more faking the funk, split the
Shout out to Greensboro, we see you.
Meanwhile, we gon' break out the crystal.
Shout out to Jacksonville, Florida, tuned in.
You know you wanna get drunk, you know you wanna get drunk, you know you wanna shake it. It's a party time, ain't that right? Fire up that Chrissy, let's get high tonight. No more faking the funk, split the blunt, blaze the skunk. It's all about what you want. Meanwhile, we gon' break out the crystal.
To Stockton, Ohio, we see you.
You know you wanna get drunk, you know you wanna get drunk, you know you wanna shake it up.
We got South Jersey L coming on. This song is called Try Me.
Yeah.
I'm going to give y'all a little inspiration today. A little free game. How about that?
Girl, you won't have to cry. Don't let your
The reason why you feel like you losing is because you competing. We don't do any competing. We do what's best for us. How could you ever lose doing what's best for you? How can you ever lose? We are a team. We are winners, elevating every single day. We believe in ourselves. That's what makes us winners. And once you believe in yourself enough, you can help another to believe in themselves. Because that's what we do. We elevate. Team we, y'all.
Girl, you can let your guard down. Oh, yeah. Fully trust me from the start. I know I can be. I wanna make you happy. Girl, you won't have to cry. Don't let your feelings hide. You can drop all of your fears. Yeah. I know you thought your last love was your kill shot. Guaranteed to be everything he's not. See, one thing that's for certain, 2 things that's for sure. I'll be all you need and one and a whole lot more. I know he left you hurt from all the mental abuse. Sometimes and put the blame on you. In the beginning, you know I'll try to make it work for you and I. Ain't saying I'm perfect, but I'm worth the chance to make you not regret. For giving love a chance. Girl, you won't have to cry. Don't let your feelings hide. You can drop all of your feelings. I know you thought your last love was your kill shot. Guaranteed to be everything he's not. No, 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 you're not gonna cry. Not this time. I won't do the same to you. But you should never wanna be with a man if he can't be your man. And be good. Yeah. I know you've been wishing upon a lucky star. Yeah, waiting for that special king to come and steal your heart. I know that you've been hurt. I can tell you're scarred. How so I appreciate how beautiful you are. Girl, you won't have to cry. Don't let your feelings hide. You can drop all of your feelings. I know you thought your last love was your kill shot. Guaranteed to be everything he's not. Oh no.
We got Eddie CaneSolo coming up. Shout out to Toledo, Ohio. Shout out to the Glass City. Wording is hard for PROMOGOD. today. This song is called Elevate. Here we go. This was referred by Wody Hendrix, Detroit.
Shout out Laces. Listen to me. Being home just remind me why I don't come back. I see the same grown-ass niggas on corners pushing the front pack. You try to do some good with your life, but nah, they don't want that. Until the wolves come through and snatch that shit, and I come get your gun back. You ain't Ricky, my nigga, where you gon' run at? Don't be too picky, my nigga, you better buzz back. Giving God all the praise for letting me live the glory. We brought that fire to the lab, my niggas like Rick and Morty. She keep on throwing that cat, you better come get your shorty. Tell her you don't lies, and when she with me, it's a different story. You gotta watch for those snakes when the grass keep growing. Your shit can get real infested. One day you gon' have to mow it. Sooner than later, it's better you on yourself than you know it. How you screaming all that self-love shit, but you never show it? That's backwards. These niggas really some actors and they some cappers. Go get them an Oscar for all that fake shit that they be rapping, but fuck it. Hold on, gotta get back to the issue at hand. They steady looking for results, but misusing the plan. You gotta get it how you live it, ain't shit in the can. They told us we can never get it, we taking it then. I swear, ain't a damn thing changed where I come from. Them niggas still ain't seen no change where I come from. Them niggas crazy and deranged where I come from. Gotta watch out for them coppers and choppers, you better duck both butts. We gon' elevate, and when we make it to the top, bet we gon' celebrate. We gon' get it by any means, get it whatever way. I'm keeping score, my nigga, I'm setting the record straight. We gon' elevate. I hit the road in the cold, I had to perfect the mission. Seeing clear through the storms, they never affect the vision. It's like the road getting longer, call it an expedition. It's like the sky getting higher, niggas still acting senseless. We had some plans for them islands, but niggas dying, the end is coming. I'm following God, they following Mayans, my spirit summit. Little niggas couldn't tell me shit. Raised by them killers and them dealers couldn't sell me shit. Ain't a product of my environment, I'm just in it.
Battery is low.
Here when it comes to my city. And the slums with they 1, 6 years old on no mission. Just something to do while mama do so then they down in the kitchen. She likes, come on, we always gone.
My bad, y'all.
Just my niggas to this day, we always had the commitment. I saw 3 would become a hood.
The laptop is plugged back in. My bad.
We never had a commission. But then the blackout came, niggas got popped them days. Niggas started keeping them straps and shit got hot them days. I would never ever forget about them days. Them times inspired every single thing I jot these days. On my mama, ain't a damn thing changed where I come from. Them niggas still ain't seen no change where I come from. Them niggas crazy and deranged where I come from. Gotta watch out for them coppers and choppers, you better duck both butts. We gon' elevate, and when we make it to the top, bet we gon' celebrate. We gon' get it by any means, get it whatever way. I'm keeping score, my nigga, I'm setting the record straight. We gon' elevate. Ain't a damn thing changed where I come from. Them niggas still ain't seen no change where I come from. Them niggas crazy and deranged where I come from. You gotta watch out for them coppers and them choppers. You better duck both butts. We gon' elevate. And when we make it to the top, then we gon' celebrate. We gon' get it by any means, nigga, whatever way. I'm keeping slow, my nigga, I'm setting the record straight. But we gon' elevate. KaneSolo.
We got Cuban Pete coming on. Shout out to the UK. This song is called Hard to Smile. Here we go, y'all.
I roll Dro and banana pills, hand me the still, no Beverly Hills, it's Project Amityville. Hope you saved up enough to write a family will. My baguettes will give an arsonist nigga the chills. The way the diamonds all connect to a 6-point shell. When the light hit my ice, all the demons reveal. I used the brain to make currency rain. How Colombians came into America by smuggling cane. Where the moon turned to blood or they swallow balloons. Stepping in fetches, Sambo, media coons. Me and my goons, mess hall, eating they food. We be the Jews, rewind that repeated at schools. Tell a teacher you refuse to be treated as fools. We was leaders way before Julius Caesar could rule. It's Armageddon, 9/11 was a marketing tool. Bring my hook.
Gonna be some stuff you gonna see.
The harsh realities of life are taking toll.
Just about to jump off. Gonna make it hard to smile in the future.
The harsh realities of life are taking toll.
Just about to jump off. Gonna make it hard to smile in the future.
Hey yo, I hear voices that tell me I got choices, but leave me unprepared for life's disappointments. No appointments, just turn up, burn out. Yeah, poor funeral, no turnout. Ash to throw the whole burn out. Too many germs bound, my future disease. Try but can't turn the earth round. I feel for my seeds, their needs barely met. Forget days that they were. Calm myself with my pet, fingers nestled in fur. Most concur, don't trust those who don't. Can't defend the defenseless, I don't trust your vote. No allegiances, no love. Secret and aired grievances lead to bought and sold rocket launch code sequences. Power plays, sacrifice pawns. It's war games, push the button, drop bombs. Your country's fake, your borders are made up. Your future's hate, we're not made from the same stuff.
Make it hard to smile in the future.
The harsh realities of life are taking toll.
Just about to jump off. Gonna make it hard to smile in the future.
The harsh realities of life are taking toll. Taking toll.
Just about to jump off. Gonna be some stuff you gonna see.
The harsh realities of life are taking toll.
Gonna make it hard to smile in the future. Just about to jump off. Gonna be some stuff you gonna see. Gonna make it hard to smile in the future.
PROMOGOD. Underground sound off.
The Kill Shot Hour. All right, y'all, if you are a loyal listener, you know exactly what that means. It is time for me to get up out of here. I have been in here way too long. Again, it is Christmas Eve. I hope y'all have a beautiful, safe holiday. I will see y'all back here on Monday. I have got 3 days off, y'all. But I really don't, because I have to start baking about 8 dozen cookies tonight. And yeah, I wasn't planning on doing that, but it got sprung on me. So, hey, that's what the kids want. That's what the grandbabies want. That's what I'm going to give them. So there it is. I need y'all to do 3 things for me today. I need you to inspire someone, smile for someone, and tell someone you love them, because you may not have the opportunity to do tomorrow what you can do today, and wouldn't that be a shame? Again, you have been listening to PROMOGOD Underground Sound Off, the Kill Shot Hour, syndicated and powered by KSIR, Kill Shot Internet Radio, Detroit, Michigan, WBAP, BluntzVille Radio, New Jersey, Blast Global Radio, Detroit, Michigan, GSFM Radio, Philly, WNDO, Hot 109.9 FM, Miami, Florida, and Hoodx Radio, Chicago, Illinois. PROMOGOD is broadcasting live from Columbus, Ohio, and I'm getting this music out to the world the best way that I know how. Why? Because I love you. Good night.